Hi everyone. I have been reading the Wiltshire Times recently. For those of you who don't know what it is, which I presume will be most of you, Wiltshire is the county which I grew up in England. I don't live there anymore, but I occasionally like to keep up with the news by reading the Wiltshire Times. I'm not sure if there is an American equivalent. I know there's UK's equivalent. You have the Rochdale Gazette or whatever, of places where it was in a little county-wide local newspaper, essentially, and they cover stuff that's happened. And obviously, the stuff that's happened is never interesting. It's always very, very local to the area it's covering. But I'm not interested in that. What I'm interested about is the comment section of the Wiltshire Times. There's an article which says McDonald's reopens drive-thrus in Trowbridge, Melksham and Chippenham. 3 places I hope you've never heard of. I have the displeasure of living in one and hearing of the other 2. I thought, well, I wonder what, because there was 18 comments, and I was like, well, what is there to say about that, really? So I had a little look. The comment that really stuck out to me was by someone who simply said, well, I'm too busy reading Biography of Churchill by Roy Jenkins to bother. So it's someone I need to reframe that so you really understand the context. This person got onto their PC, they read that McDonald's is opened, and they went, well, I would go, but I'm currently reading this book, The Biography of Churchill by Roy Jenkins, to bother. Unless this is Roy Jenkins, I don't know how the gangs. Yeah. So one person in there is too busy reading The Biography of Churchill, which is by the way, I didn't make that up. Someone wrote that, but that is also the perfect satire of most people in these sort of towns. Now I'm just reading about something British. Why would I go to McDonald's? That's American. I could read something bloody British, mate. That's kind of what that is. And let's have a little look. Someone, Bernard 1985, which is only someone who's like 10 years old. This person's like 35, mid-30s. Just goes to show how addictive this stuff is. It's very sad. People love it so much. I mean, if it can't be that addictive, Bernard 1985, because no one's been jonesing throughout lockdown. We've not had riots for McDonald's. We've not had people kicking down McDonald's to get to the... People sometimes like stuff. I'm not just going to go through all these comments and pick apart all of them, because I'm not sure how entertaining that is. Mainly, I'm not sure how entertaining this is. This is mainly entertaining me, and the way I see it, I'm giving you guys a service of just letting you see this. Let's have a look. The local councillor has commented on this article, saying this is a frustrating issue, because I'm going to sum it up, because it's a whole lot of boring. Traffic, but business, that's kind of what they're saying, which it's a whole, I'm not going to get into that. But to be fair, this appears to be the actual councillor just actually giving an honest review and answering people, which is kind of actually refreshing. We've got someone whose username simply reads "Stop turning Trowbridge into a massive housing estate," no spaces, saying, in reply to Councillor Bryant, calling something, Councillor Bryant, I think you'll find the Elm Grove play area is actually called the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Field, actually. Oh man, like, it's such a cop-out answer for me to reply to that and say, who gives a fuck? But actually, who gives a fuck, you know? I don't... If it's in a place called Elm Grove and it's a play area, you can call it the Elm Grove play area. If he called it the Queen Elizabeth II Jubilee Field, everyone would be like, what? No one calls it that, you fucking... What are you doing? People are stupid. Someone simply wrote, let the peasants loose. Someone else has wrote, moan, 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 moan. moan. And quickly, before we finish this, I'm going to see if there are any comments on... No, good. The Wiltshire Times, every couple of days, someone kills themselves by jumping off the top of the multi-storey car park. And it's covered every couple of days. Like, in the article never references the fact it's covered every couple of days. It's like, this has happened, and this has happened. It's never, this has happened again. Which, it is what it is. I don't think that is what happened here, but I'm just curious of the comments. Luckily, there are none, so we don't have to explore that even slightly. See you soon.